Are you new to ESO Elder Scrolls Online, or maybe you've been playing a while and you're still just maybe a little bit confused about what are all these gear sets that people are talking about, like monster sets, Overland sets, player-made sets, trial sets. Oh my gosh, all these different sets. Well, stick with me because I'm going to give you most of that information and helpfully clarify that for you. Let's jump right to it. Player-made gear sets. Now, these are ones that you would have to learn the traits, research traits. You research each one individually, like, helmet, legs, gloves, rings, weapons. You get my meaning. So there's different ones, and remember, always, when you go to a player-made area like this, to make sure it says set, like set weapon, set gear, set ring. Don't, because they always have it where you can make regular or set, because that way it's more convenient also for people that are just learning things like that. So now you need to know a certain number of traits for each area, and you have to discover each area in order to be able to make it make sense, right? So the first thing that I'm showing you is, like, if you wear 2 items, it is like adds 15 critical chance. 3 items adds 25 max magicka. 4 critical chance. 5 is usually like your heavy hitter. If you have all 5 pieces, it is totally gonna be like, the end all be all of that set. I mean, the whole sets together are great, but again, so I'm showing you, you look at all these different weapons. You don't necessarily have to know all of these, just know 6 traits on the weapons that you want to use. Do you get my meaning? And again, we're going to go back into creation. You see the different traits and the gems. This is why you receive those when you break things down, when you loot things, whatever the case may be. Now I'm going to show you the 5th item adds 6 weapon damage and spell damage. Well, oh hey, that isn't really great, is it? But it is when you actually start increasing the quality of your gear and these items. It starts out as green quality, then it goes to blue, and then it goes to purple, then it will go to gold, and the numbers increase quite a bit, and it makes it very worthwhile to learn these traits and make your own gear sets. You just go out and you gather, you break things down as you get them, you research them. Typically you should have enough, unless you're constantly changing your sets yourself, you should have enough when you find another set that you want more, or that type of thing. Here's another one. I don't even know all 10 traits, so a friend of mine actually made this for me for when I was going into PvP. It was a thing that I was going to try. It didn't quite work out for my gameplay style, but this is a great set. Next one is Dungeons and Trials. This is where you can get other pieces of gear, and although my girl is wearing a costume, the gear she is wearing, I'm wearing 2 different gear sets from Dungeons, and I have 1 weapon that's from a trial. Okay, so 2 items, magicka recovery. 3 items, maximum magicka. 4 items, magicka recovery, and the 5th being the boom boom grants 140 magicka recovery to you and up to 11 other group members within 28 meters of you. So if there's any other magicka users or like hybrids that use magicka and stamina, they're going to benefit from this. And there's also, other explanations where you could have different sets for different circumstances, but that is neither here nor there with explaining sets. Now, spell power cure set. This one is the 2nd set that I'm wearing, and maximum magicka again, maximum magicka, weapon and spell damage, and the 5th one being the end all be all. When you overheal yourself or an ally, you give major courage for 5 seconds, which increases their weapon and spell damage. Now, how is it, over cure? You just hit a cure. Basically, you heal. You hit a heal. The next one, Overland Sets, Delves, Domens, World Bosses, and Public Dungeons. Boy, that's a mouthful. Something like the Mother's Sorrow that you would find in Deshaan. This is considered an Overland set. You would find them in those areas that I just said. And there's also 5 item bonuses. You don't have to wear all 5 to get like 2 item bonuses, 3, 4. You get what I'm saying. You don't have to wear all of them if you only want to get up to, like, let's say the 3 item bonus. Now I'm showing you on this map. This is a perfect little section in Deshaun to show you. There's a delve, there's a dolmen, there's a public dungeon, and lo and behold, to the left of that, there is actually a player-made set section that you can go and make gear sets. I thought that was great as an example. Now the monster sets, she is wearing the helmet, but I'm not showing it. I'll show it at the end, but there's benefits. The monster sets may not be as popular as they used to be, but look at this. The Valken Scoria set adds 1435 offensive penetration, and the second one is like the 5th trait. When you deal damage with damage over time effect, you have 8% chance to summon a meteor that deals 5280 flame damage and to the target, and then another 1789 damage. I mean, that's like really awesome even still. So I'm going to show you here. I normally hide helmet, and you can see why here in a second. Bam. This is why I usually hide helmet in this game. I mean, so you get to create this beautiful character, or what you consider as a beautiful character, and then you get a helmet like this. That's why you hide helmet. Anyway, I hope you found this helpful. Please remember to smash that like button, ring the bell to be alerted, and if I forgot something, totally leave me a comment. I will answer your question or respond to what I forgot. Totally hit subscribe right now. It won't hurt you, I promise. It'll help you.